Alright guys, today we are working on the Cushman Spraytek sprayer. Here's the machine. Alright, and the problem we are having is when the Raven is on, it's not displaying the proper flow rate. It's fluctuating up and down, sometimes not at all. Upon review of the nozzles, they were pretty gunked up with a lot of stuff, which means that coming through your lines here into your flow meter, it's probably gunked up in here. So this is going to have to come off and be cleaned out. Because what that does is that comes through here into your valve here, which opens up and sends all that gunk through here down into your sprayers. So if all that gunk is making its way through here down to here and building up really bad, then you know that there's a lot of buildup up here in the flow meter, which is not giving you an accurate reading. Well, that's what we think anyway. That's the diagnosis. So right now, this is pretty simple to take off. Your flow meter. I already started. You would pull one hose off this side, pull the other hose off of that side. Probably should be wearing gloves if you got chemicals in here, and some eyeglasses. And then you want to come over here and you're going to disconnect that wire right there. And then you got two clamps right here. You're going to need a screwdriver. I already started loosening them up. You can see it's loose. So take these two clamps off and we'll remove that flow meter. Alright, they're loosened up. And there it is. There's your flow meter. Now we're going to take this apart and clean it out. Come over here to the vise. Now you have these here, which look like you would need a pretty big wrench for adjustable, but you don't really need to get a wrench. What you can do is you got a vise and you can set this down in there like that, and don't crank this too tight. All right, this is plastic, you don't want to crack it, but just enough to hold it. And then you can actually, there you go, you can turn that and unscrew that whole assembly right there. All right, and we are probably going to see a lot of gunk in there, a lot of green crap when we take that off. All right, it's hard to do with one hand here, I apologize. But if we take this off of here, let's see. Oh yeah, see that? Exactly what I thought. It's pretty well gunked up in there. You see that turbine in there? That's what spins there. And that's what gives you your flow. And then this side, in the vise. Alright. Take this side off. Got it loose. Let's see what kind of treats we got in here. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. If this is blocking the passageway in there in that turbine, it's not going to read the proper flow rate with all this crap in there. It's not going to be flowing accurate, so definitely want to clean this out. So let me start by getting an air gun here and blowing some air through there. First thing we want to do is try to remove a lot of these bigger elements by hand here. Carbon choke cleaner. Trying to spray it down in there. If you look down in there, I don't know if you can see it. You can a little bit. There is a C-clip in there. Now, by removing that C-clip on each side, we would be able to take that turbine out of there and give it a more thorough cleaning. But I don't think that we need to remove that at this point. Looks a lot cleaner in there now. That turbine in there, you should be able to just blow in there and get that thing spinning. And it should spin for a good couple of seconds at least, just from by blowing in it. And you'll know that that's freed up. It does have some thrust bearings in there, so you want to make sure that that thing is spinning. So, it is definitely functioning. We'll blow a little bit of air in there and really get that thing spinning. Ends that you took off, they're going to be all gunked up as well, so you want to clean these inside, otherwise that's just going to come loose and go right back into that turbine. So same thing with these, just get some carbon choke cleaner, spray it in there, get that stuff all loosened up, let it sit for a minute. All it takes is one little strand of this crap, this little buildup, to give you problems. And suck it through the line, and then before you know it, you got one nozzle or two nozzles or all your nozzles clogged up already. I'm gonna let them sit, and we'll blow some air through them. We're gonna hook it back up, and we're gonna check it out.